My Samsung TV blinks off and on.
I am assuming you aren't cycling the power button to get the effect.
No, and there's nothing obviously wrong with the remote, either.
If the TV is brand new, take it back to get the motherboard, power system and bulbs all checked.
The TV is not brand new. Only the problem is new.
I'm assuming the cables aren't the problem.
The same cables have been used for months without an error.
I've heard of people changing the HDMI cables to try to fix this, and then testing one input at a time to see if it is one HDMI port but not the other.
I haven't even swapped out HDMI ports, so I can't blame it on a dirty port or broken HDMI connection. Now we're down to settings, since it isn't hardware.
You may want to turn off the digital noise filter, the LED motion plus, auto 3D and so forth.
I might as well reset the entire thing to defaults.
Before you do that, go to settings, and turn off the eco sensor.
That's an energy saving settings.
It tries to adjust the TV light level based on room light level, and if it can't figure it out, you get one of the major causes of blinking or cycling on a Samsung TV.
I can try that.
You probably want to turn off the energy saving option, which is separate from the eco sensor.
What's the difference?
The energy saving option tries to adjust brightness based on the TV show output, whereas the eco sensor adjusts brightness on ambient light in the room.
And I suppose both of them in sequence can lead to overcorrection in both directions, hence cycling.
I've heard of people putting a band-aid over the light level sensor so it always keeps things bright instead of trying to adjust the light levels.
Turning off the setting is better, since it prevents questions like, why is there a band-aid on the TV, or do you really think the NSA cares what you do lounging on the couch?
If these setting changes don't fix it, the problem could be bad capacitors, the power supply and other components.
I'd rather get that fixed by a professional, since my trying to fix it voids the warranty.
If you took the back off and saw a few caps wider than the others, those are the ones that have literally blown up.
If that's the cause, eventually the blinking stops and it just goes black.
If it is a dying bulb or power supply, the same is true. If the problem is the video stream, you could try a different tap or DVD.
I'd see paused and jittery video if the online streaming was the problem.
If you watched a video on the DVD and it stalled out, you might see it flicker to black as it failed to read or see messed up images.
But the problem occurs no matter where I get my entertainment from.
Then you can try resetting the settings of the TV or calling in tech support other than me.